I hope it picks Crossbones. No, it went for DP. Oh man, but you can see how hard. DP just got one shot. That's no joke. And people ask, why don't you replace Assault on the team? That's why you don't replace Assault on the team. Because the crits. DP literally just got one shot, and that was a very high red star DP, which is why he pulled the damage away. That's fantastic.
This video is sponsored by Clan HQ. So Clan HQ is a fully featured messaging app with all your favorite features, plus features specific to MSF, including recruiting tools and alliance management tools. And this is because Clan HQ is designed specifically to meet the needs of mobile gamers. When you set up an alliance with Clan HQ, you can assign leaders and officers. It'll automatically create leadership channels for you. You'll always see the same name that members use in the game. You can even remove a member and they'll automatically be removed from all your team chats. Now, when it comes to recruiting, you can view looking for group ads and post your own looking for members ad. You can even auto-filter ads to either your game profile or your alliance profile to immediately browse all the best candidates. So I've put a link to Clan HQ in the video description below, so you can be one of the first to check them out.
What's up, guys? Today we are going to get our first look at Agent Coulson. Shout out to everyone in the stream. Give yourselves a round of applause for helping me wail out like no other for Agent Coulson. We spent way too much on this guy. Today alone, I think we spent maybe $200 on Coulson. Which is quite a bit, but yeah, we're gonna take him for a spin. I did really good with saving up his gear. I had nowhere near enough gold. We spent almost everything on gold orbs and a little bit on campaign energy, but I had a lot of tech gear saved up for him, so he's actually just waiting on his unique, and he'll be gear tier 13. I do have 4 red stars for him, and he's only at 4 gold stars, but he's ready to rock and roll. As you can see, I put tier 4s in his ultimate and his passive. So real quick, I'm just gonna do a quick rundown of his kit, because you're about to see Blitz gameplay of Agent Coulson, and he's going to perform very differently in Alliance War, specifically on defense, but he's still very good. So yeah, let's take a look. So his basic, attack primary for 210%, chain to 2 to 4 adjacent targets for 160%, counterattack breaks his chain, change speed bar of primary and secondary targets by -20%. So it's not that it does a bunch of damage, but he'll just go around in a big chain, just rewinding everyone's turn meter a little bit, and turn meter rewind is always really nice. Slower targets suffer even more from it, but it's pretty nice. His special, attack primary for 190%, attack all their enemies for 140%. On war defense, it'll transfer 4 positive effects from the person you're hitting to any non-minion shield allies, which on the Fury shield minion team is just going to be Nick Fury, but that's still good because Nick Fury can spread buffs. And then it'll flip all the positive effects on the primary target to debuffs. And then it'll remove 3 positive effects from all enemies and apply slow to all tech enemies. Again, the part that's war specific is not only stealing positive effects for Fury, but then giving the primary target a bunch of debuffs, which is nice, but still, just a big AoE clear of positive effects and slowing all tech enemies is really nice. And that's ready. I believe you can do that on team 1, or on turn 1 rather, but you're not going to because you have this ultimate here, which I put T4s in. Apply offense up to all shield allies. On war defense.
Oh no! Not like this!
I don't know why chat decided to interrupt my YouTube video, but alright, bad chat. Anyway, apply offense up to all shield allies. On war defense, clear all positive effects from the enemy with the most damage. So the main thing you're going to use that for is right before he attacks them on war defense, they're going to lose their deflects, they're going to lose a defense up they might have. So that just guarantees a death sentence. Now, when you're piloting him like you're going to see in Blitz, we'll just go after a team where they're not going to have deflects and defense up on spawn, but in war, especially on war defense in particular, it removes that issue. Then he's gonna, oh, well, we got a donation in the middle of the video too. All right, if I'm gonna get interrupted in the middle of a YouTube video, I don't mind it being with a donation. Richie Gray, thank you very much for the $10. Anyway, so it's going to call 2 allies. Oh, Thank you. Call 2 allies with the most damage to attack the enemy with the most damage. So this is going to single out characters like Rocket, Pyro, War Machine, whoever does the most damage. It's going to remove, on War Defense, it'll remove all their buffs. Then it'll defense down them, put taunt on them, call 2 allies who hurt the most to help him, who he just gave offense up to. And those 2 allies are both going to blast this defense down victim. And because it's the highest damage enemy, they're not going to be very tanky to begin with. Then he's going to do an AoE with his offense up for 280% damage. And then he still put taunt on the character. So even if the character is still alive, the very next person to go is definitely going to be able to attack him. So on War Defense, it works against anyone. But when you're piloting him, just don't go against someone who's going to have defense up or a bunch of deflects. And this is already turn 1, so it's kind of right off the bat. Finally, the passive, if Coulson drops below 50% health, change speed bar by 60% for Shield Medic, which is amazing, especially because of how much healing this team does. So it's just a lot of free turns for Shield Medic, and Shield Medic is going to, with that passive proc, give out a lot of healing. So just constantly giving Shield Medic turns is amazing. On War Defense, this is all very powerful. An extra 40% max health to himself and everyone's shield is amazing. And then on spawn, immunity to all shield allies, gain 120% resistance, shield allies gain 120% resistance. So having immunity on spawn means something like a Magneto ult, while it'll clump them together, it's not going to blind them, things like that. And then they have all that extra resistance as well. So on War Defense, he just really beefs them up. But he's still a pretty strong asset to the team. So there's actually 2 different Coulson teams. There's the S.H.I.E.L.D team, which is Coulson and Medic with Black Widow, Captain America, and Quake. And those are all S.H.I.E.L.D characters. So I do want to try that one in Blitz and see how it goes. And then there's the Fury S.H.I.E.L.D Coulson team. And as a side note, if you build that normal S.H.I.E.L.D team, if that normal S.H.I.E.L.D team works in Blitz, then you can run the Fury S.H.I.E.L.D team with no Medic, no Coulson, and use Operative and Trooper. And that Fury S.H.I.E.L.D team will still do just fine in Blitz. For War, you want to leave off Operative and Trooper and have Coulson in there. But for Blitz, we'll try both. So I'm actually going to start with the normal S.H.I.E.L.D team and see if we can get that to work in A3 of Blitz. So, oh, and real quick, we'll check out his stats. Again, he's only 4 gold star, but he is level 70, not level 75, but level 70. He's got 78,463 health, 7,196 damage, 5,712 armor, 2,000 focus, almost 2,500 resistance. His speed is 115, which is nice. I'm pretty sure he goes right before Fury. So, yeah. Let's see what he's made of. We spent a lot on this bad boy. Let's try to get our money's worth here. And you can see, by the way, my Fury S.H.I.E.L.D team is a little bit strong for him. So I'm gonna try to reset the matchups here. So, oh, are we only in tier 6? Ah, we are only in tier 6. All right, in that case then, I'm gonna cut the video here real quick, and I'm gonna fight to tier 8, and then I'll jump right back in when we're in tier 8. So I'll be right back. All right, we're back. We are currently in 8-1 of Blitz, fighting to get to 8-2 of Blitz. So I wanted to kind of let this team work their way up and see what they can handle, because if they can't handle working up to 8.3 Blitz, then they're really going to struggle in 8.3 Blitz. I'm not entirely sure how well this S.H.I.E.L.D team is going to work, but the concept behind this team is that Captain America, Black Widow, and Quake are all S.H.I.E.L.D, and Coulson has benefits and bonuses for other S.H.I.E.L.D characters. Medic's heal was changed to be a really good heal for all S.H.I.E.L.D characters, and I'm pretty sure Black Widow's special clears debuffs from, I know it clears from Avengers. I think it might clear from S.H.I.E.L.D too, I have to check. But I know she guarantees speed up to S.H.I.E.L.D, so there is a lot of synergy here. I guess we can just see. Quake is giving out extra focus to S.H.I.E.L.D. All right, so the clearing negative effects is only from Avengers, but the speed up is guaranteed to S.H.I.E.L.D. Coulson and Medic obviously will do a lot for S.H.I.E.L.D. I think that's it. Does Captain America do anything for S.H.I.E.L.D. or just benefit from being S.H.I.E.L.D.? All right. But anyway, so this team, 296k power. Coulson is about 45k power, so he's definitely the weak link on the team. But let's see how he does. I don't think I want to face defenders yet. Well, I don't want to face a Fury S.H.I.E.L.D. team, and I don't want to face an Ultron. So I guess I do want to face a defender's team and see how it goes. I'm pretty concerned, but who knows? Maybe they'll impress me. Let's see. This is it's a 56k punch up. Let's see what we can do. Magic One makes an excellent point. We had reckless wailing, now for some reckless blitzing. Slow-mo to show off animations. I'll do that on Coulson's turn. Alright. So, I don't know who is going to be chosen here. Because I think the Punisher will, but that's a 10,000 power difference. So we'll see. Whoever's the highest damage is going to get picked. But everyone's about to get offense up, which is really cool for 2 turns. So there we go. Oh, JJ got picked. That's weird. And that JJ took that hit like it was nothing. Also, because it was JJ, so JJ is supposed to have defense down and taunt, but that was really bad luck that it was JJ, because now no defense down, no taunt, because it was JJ. So that's really unfortunate, actually. Anyone else would have been way better. So not off to a good start at all. And then Iron Fist, of course, we get the Iron Fist passive proc. So I think we're not gonna have much luck in our first match. We're definitely off to a very bad start. But who knows? Maybe they'll try to focus out Coulson, and we'll get a nice revive on him. So we'll see. Oh, okay. We will at least waste Luke Cage's first turn. That's not bad, actually. That works. That works. I'm gonna speed it back. Oh no, okay, it's Coulson's turn again. So this is good for removing positive effects. I kind of want to use it. Well, you know what? It's only 190. His basic does more. I'm gonna use the basic. And yeah, let's rewind some turn meter from the guys who are slow over here. Okay, you get punched in the face. Okay. He is going to get retaliated against by Punisher, but he still has his defense up, so he's looking good. We can pop a big medic heal here, but I'm torn because we don't need it quite yet, and I kind of want to save it if Coulson goes down. Plus, there's the medic passive that can proc, so of course there's another Iron Fist passive proc, because why wouldn't there be? We're having horrendous RNG here. Go ahead and use that shield throw. I am just trying to take this Punisher out as quickly as possible. Again, let's do more turn meter rewind here. Probably going to be a similar animation. Alright. Still not bad. I mean, just going around and just taking turns away from them. Not bad. Hey, see, he dropped below 50. He gave Medic an instant turn, which is nice. So now we have taken him out, and it's not like these guys can revive. So this is actually going pretty well. I'm actually pretty happy with this, actually. And then she already used her cleanse, so Iron Fist is about to do his big punch. Let's soften that a bit. Can we? Well, she probably won't crit for the turn meter rewind, but alright. Glad we offense down that. I'll take that. Oh, okay, she did not steal the counter, but that's okay. Again, trying to save the Coulson special for when they actually have defense ups, but so we'll do that. And then he's going to eat a counter from JJ, but I'm kind of throwing him in the line of fire. Oh, see, that gave Medic another turn. Medic passive procs again. So, yeah, the Medic synergy here is terrific. Yeah, I guess we can throw this over here. Okay, of course it's resisted. All right, finally, been literally waiting for that. So now I'm going to use the speed up here. And then, yeah, this is good. Let's see what we can pull with this. Actually, it's from all enemies anyway. So let's aim it at this guy and see if we can do enough damage. Probably not, but let's see. Bam! He resists. They all resist because it's a low star Coulson. And then, of course, he gets a passive proc and a giant heal, because why wouldn't he? But with Medic's improved heal to all shield characters, we're hanging in there just fine as well. I am gonna go here and... Oh man, another resist. This is brutal. Alright, we've got the stun on Luke. Black Widow is choosing to hang out on their side of the field for a minute. Can we please get this? Oh my god, just no one is dispelling this guy. Okay, good. Let's get... Again, he resists. God, the resistance here is just killing us, but the medic proc looks good. Luke Cage shrugs it off here. Alright. Oh no, this is going to pick JJ again. Oh my god. This is really unfortunate. Again, I didn't know it was going to be JJ with the highest damage going forward. I almost would rather... Like, I guess everyone has counter. Yeah, we need it for the 2-turn offense up, so... But it's such a waste. Oh, this time we did get the taunt, so now I actually screwed myself because now I have to hit JJ instead of Iron Fist, but it was worth it for the offense here. Yeah, let's use the speed. I think this is something we can come back from. I can kill Iron Fist. I think I'm going to anyway with Quake. Yeah, here we go. All right, nice. And the explosion killed Daredevil. I wasn't expecting that. Medic is healing up with the passive proc. So yeah, we're gonna take this one, and we went against a lot of adversity in this matchup. Like this wasn't just a win. This was just about everything that could have gone wrong went wrong. And not only are we gonna win, we're gonna win with all 5 people on the field. What's up, Coulson? GG. So, not bad. Not bad at all. It's only the defenders they're beating, and it wasn't the biggest punch up, but yeah, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. All right, I'm not brave enough to face Chunk Norris with the Brotherhood. Captain Marvel matchup would be terrifying, but if we could single out Captain Marvel, it might go okay. This match should be an easy win, so I'll let chat decide. I'm very confident we can win this one. I'm not at all confident that they can win this one, but this one is somewhere in the middle. You guys want the monster CM or the easy win? Marvel. All right, I mean, we're here to do the easy one to show how they pick apart a team. Well, if I have to back out, I might get another one, but it looks like Captain Marvel is winning the vote. People are saying don't be a bitch. So let's try the giant Captain Marvel and see how it goes. But yeah. Oh, and also apparently I didn't pay enough attention last match, but apparently Quake is bugged. Her special is supposed to slow with Coulson on the team, and it isn't. So this team is supposed to be performing even better, actually. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, that's very unfortunate. Yeah, Quake is a huge part of why this works. That's not good at all. There's no two ways about that. That was just really unfortunate. If they'd gone after Coulson, it would have been fine. Medic would have lived. Cap would have lived. That was the only target, because Black Widow was in
risk I
stealth.
took was calculated, but man, am I bad at math.
Very unfortunate. I'm assuming that it's Captain Marvel with 6 red stars that's going to get picked here. And yeah. Oh, that, again, completely resists the defense down, completely resists the taunt. So this is, again, just really bad luck. Part of it is my Coulson just does not have the focus required to apply these defense downs, and the defense downs are just a really big part of it. There's really no other way to say it other than those defense downs are huge. Oh, wow. All right. Well, then let's see. You have offense up. Let's see if you can clear these buffs. Okay. Got some of the buffs. And again, this is just because we're using a low star Coulson. Alright, we did get the Punisher out of there. Okay, the fact that killed Medic is very bad. I was banking on still having the medic heal. So we're pretty screwed here, and it's pretty much exclusively the fault of this Captain Marvel. She's just one woman army destroying everything, but I think it's already too late to do anything. Yeah, and there goes Coulson. So I think this was a combination of unfortunate bad focus on Coulson and and the target selection of the AI was just absolutely perfect. Anyone but Quake would have been fine, and then we would have also had the slows. So I'm gonna back out, but I'm interested to know how they would have done in that match if we hadn't had horrendous RNG. But on the bright side, we are getting just horrendous RNG, so we know what to expect. That match should be an easy win, even though it's 100k punch-up. That's proper full defenders, and that's the Guardians. The Guardians would be an interesting one, although the rocket is ginormous, and the problem is, because some of the enemy characters are going to be so big, their resistance, Coulson is just not getting those defense downs, and those defense downs are huge. So I'm going to try for this match, because it looks a little bit easier. I think a well-balanced version of this team could take the Guardians, but I am aware if I took Coulson to level 71, he would get a lot more focus. We don't have gold for that, but I think I'm like 1 gold orb away from being able to do that, so I'll look into that after this. I don't know who's going to have the highest base damage here. I actually have no idea, but I guess let's find out. Oh, so we did get the defense down on Crossbones. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And so that did decent damage. And keep in mind, we're not using anyone on this team who has a ton of damage. If I brought in Iron Man is shield, and he, you give him offense up and let him, jump in with an assist, and he would get called for the assist because he's, going to be one of the allies with the highest base damage. That would be quite a big deal. Oh, that's unfortunate. So I wanted to slow Kingpin, but obviously I'm stuck taunting Crossbones, or stuck attacking the taunting Crossbones here. Let's hit him with a stun. So Coulson's focus got through, but Black Widow couldn't land the stun. All right, here we go. Let's see what we can remove. But again, we're mainly having focus issues here, which is unfortunate, but not against this team. Even 100k punch-up should not be a problem. This team alone should have the synergy to get the job done. More turn meter rewind on the basic, very useful. Alright, and then we can do this. That takes out Mordo, it cripples Quake. Again, Coulson gets to keep going. He always gets the speed up from Black Widow, and then he just keeps taking speed bar away from Crossbones, giving out lots of ability energy here. Let's see if we can get this stun. No, he resists again. There's that Quake ult, but she was offense down by my Quake, and yet her focus is still good enough to offense down everyone but Cap. But we'll remove that from Cap here. Medic passive is keeping everyone healed, so these guys just didn't even do anywhere near enough damage to get through the sustain of this team. And again, when you have a slightly vulnerable Coulson, so many things are going to drop him. Oh, here we go. Alright. Oh, wow. Okay, so because Crossbones had offense down, I think it gave the Hand Sorceress more base damage? I'm not sure. But yeah, so we easily took apart this team. That wasn't even a challenge, so that's good. Yeah, so going from level 70 to level 75 gives you in total about 2.5% damage, armor, and health, and about 50% focus and resistance. And the big jump ups in focus and resistance are at 71 and 75. So I will see if I can, I have cores. Let me grab a gold orb and bump Coulson up just to 71 and see if that big focus jump makes a big difference. So we'll be right back. All right, so you guys will be able to see here the focus jump up from 70 to 71 here. So we'll go ahead and plunge that gold in, and you'll see his health barely changes, his damage barely changes, his armor barely changes, but he gained over 300 focus. Oh, just about almost 300 focus, and like somewhere in the neighborhood of 350 resistance. So big focus and resistance jump ups just from going to 71, which actually gives him quite a bit of power because of those stat jump ups. So let's see. I don't think that'll completely fix his focus problems. Just based on what we're going up against, I think he would need like resistance kind of comparable. He would need like 2,800 focus to compete against some of the people we're competing against in Blitz, but we'll run one more match with this standard team, and I actually really like this matchup because this is a somewhat low synergy matchup. I want to see how this one goes because it's a giant punch up. It's a 168k punch up, but it's non-synergy. So let's see. Yes, it is an old meta team. All right, we'll start off with our speed. They'll do the same. All right. I'm hoping it picks Yondu. Like, the Yondu's massive. I'm really hoping it picks Yondu here. And it did. Good. We got the defense down. We got the taunt. We got the 2 assists. And again, I should mention that while those assists are good, look at that turn 1. So that turn 1 that you just saw, that's what Alliance War is going to look like a lot. Is just like this on turn 1. Except the Fury Shield team is going to have pretty much everyone else on the Fury Shield team then ready to go, and they're just going to run a train on this person. And keep in mind that on this team, like the Fury Shield team is going to have increased crit chance and all sorts of other good stuff. This team, even the highest damage characters on this team, they're all utility. Black Widow and Quake are utility, Cap's a tank, we got a healer. So this team just doesn't have heavy defense, or sorry, heavy offense. They're just not damage heavy. The Fury Shield team hits a good bit harder. But so yeah, so let's finish this guy off. That Cap shield throw did get rid of a lot of the that. All right, so this hits this hits everyone. So I'm gonna do this because it'll wipe buffs and it'll hit everyone. So we'll do one more AoE, hit him with the EMP there. That takes him out. You know what? Just because she is gonna try to do her, we might just be able to take her out. Yeah, they're slowed. I mean, I'll say this: we're handling this team no trouble at all. 160k punch up like it's nothing. Those Black Widow bleeds are pretty mean, and unfortunately missed the opportunity to revive. Or to heal, but they came back around because of the speed up. So because this is such a giant heal, let's go ahead and do it. Let's see if we can take Quake out here. And I think that's a yes, we can. Okay. Yeah, so this was an effortless 160k punch up. So I'm going to say that this team is going to work just fine in Blitz, even if they're a little bit matchup specific. You know, we haven't really tested them against a super meta team yet, but that alone was pretty impressive, considering how effortless that was. If you have a stronger Coulson that's not only hitting harder with his own abilities, but has the focus to always get those defense downs and the taunt, that's pretty good. Yes, Coulson also rewinds turn meter, so that was pretty good. Now I think we'll switch over to the Fury Shield version of the team and see what we get. So let's do it. I'm actually just gonna load up Fury Shield, pop him in. Now, this is gonna jump up the power of the enemies a lot. I'm really worried about what this is gonna mean for Coulson, because Excuse me, because Coulson, he still doesn't have amazing focus or anything. Let me specify this too, in war defense, Coulson will get the perks of the other shield characters. He'll get the crit from Assault. If you run operative, he'll get the focus. But Coulson is not getting the perks. Like, this is heal self and all shield minion. On war defense, it will also heal Coulson, but it won't in Blitz. On war defense, this also affects Coulson, the speed up, but Coulson's not going to get the speed up on spawn and Blitz, which is really unfortunate because when he does get the speed up on spawn, I think he goes first. If he doesn't go first, he goes like second. And so on war defense, if Coulson gets called for an assist, he gets offense up. So on war defense, Coulson gains armor resistance. So Coulson is really he's really not for the Fury Shield team in Blitz. Like, they just kind of cut him out of everything in Blitz. On war defense, he gains the extra crit chance. On war defense, if he's an ally, he gains defense up. This guy only gains taunt if it's for Nick Fury or shield minion. So yeah, on war defense, Coulson's on the team. In Blitz, it's like I don't know that guy. We don't know who that is. So yeah, I'm thinking that the other team might even be the better Blitz team. Deadpool, very scary what he'll do to minions, and that's a giant Captain America, but I'm also afraid of the defenders here. I'm kind of worried about all these. I don't want to deal with all the buff removal from Hawkeye, so we'll fight this non-synergy team first and see how they do, but yeah, very unfortunate how much Coulson gets neglected in Blitz from this team. But Coulson, again, he's really only on the team in war defense. So I think Coulson is a strong character. I think it's literally like discouraged pairing him with them outside of war. But as you saw on the normal shield team, they do just fine. So, and it's fine. And also when they made those comments about Neymar, I'm pretty sure they already had this guy done. But so yeah, so now you'll notice everyone goes before Coulson, and Coulson going last on this team, which won't happen in war defense, is terrible. You want offense up for shield security. So yeah, just very, very unfortunate. We'll go ahead and drop some summons here. And yeah, let's hit him with, oh, of course he resists. Why wouldn't he? Alright, but now we're going to give out some more offense up, so that's good. I hope it picks Crossbones. No, it went for DP. Oh man, but you can see how hard. DP just got one shot. That's no joke. And people ask, why don't you replace Assault on the team? That's why you don't replace Assault on the team. Because the crits. DP literally just got one shot, and that was a very high red star DP, which is why he pulled the damage away. That's fantastic. And you're going to see a lot of that on war defense as well. It's just, again, on war defense, Coulson will go first, and the match will just start like that. They'll just pick someone, and they'll just get dusted instantly. But, alright. I was thinking, like, we'll see how this works out. This is going to be a massacre. I was not expecting that kind of damage, but, man, when you put a defense down on someone, and then this team offense up crits into him, man, that's fantastic. Boom. Oh, if Spidey hadn't dodged that, that would have taken him out. Okay, another dodge from Spidey. Another dodge from Spidey. Very annoying at this point. Another dodge from Spidey. Man, that guy. But yeah, I mean, they completely. I'm just gonna heal now because at this point there's no threat to this team. But they just walked through these guys. 170k punch up, I think, just nothing. Like it's nothing. So let's finish it out. And we'll do one more match. I don't want this video to be like 9 years long. But yeah, I mean, for a first look at Fury Shield, this is pretty great. All right, the Guardians. The Guardians are a test for sure. Star-Lord and Rocket are very scary. That's my dog sneezing. Would probably do fine. Well, that Strange is very scary, but let's try him against the Guardians. This will be the final match. It's exactly how many Blitz charges I have left. No promises. I don't know how I think they'll do. And keep in mind, this is 150-something K punch-up in 8-3 of Blitz, so I don't think they're even supposed to win this, but if they can take Rocket out, then I think they'll be okay, so... The problem is that Rocket being that strong means that Rocket is going to be the victim, and that's good. It'll ignore Taunt when it happens, so... Not having Operative is unfortunate, because now the first volley of attacks have to hit Drax, and we did not get lucky and get the Dispel. Holy crap! Okay, well, so... Again, that won't happen on War Defense, but I'm thinking that might handicap it a little bit. So, yeah, that could have gone better, but... Anyway, let's see. As the Hail Mary, I guess if we can still one-shot Rocket and get a revive on Fury. Oh, Groot had the highest damage? Gross. Okay, well that's a GG right there. Yeah, we are very dead. Very, very dead. Oh, that made Medic go though. Oh, no assist? Oh. But again, just perfect target selection by the AI. All right. So a little bit of bad luck, but also, again, that's that will never happen in War Defense, so it kind of remains to be seen. But all in all, I'm pretty happy with Coulson, especially a weak Coulson trying to hang with these giant enemies, doing these huge punch-ups, so we are ending on a defeat. But all in all, I'm pretty happy with Coulson. I think the right move for Blitz is to put Coulson and Medic on the original S.H.I.E.L.D. team that we saw, and then run the Fury S.H.I.E.L.D. minion team with Operative instead of Medic. And I think you get 2 Blitz teams out of it that way, and then on War Defense, since Coulson is then part of the team, everyone gets 40% max health, they all spawn with immunity, all sorts of extra benefits for Coulson being on that team. I think they'll be an absolute nightmare on defense unless you have an X-Men team to hit them with, so... I think on that note, I'm going to wrap, but thank you guys for checking it out, and again, shout out to every one of you guys in Twitch chat for helping me whale out very irresponsibly to get a first look at Coulson. Look forward to doing it all over again tomorrow, probably for Ghost Rider. But on that note, peace!